Shafia Bashir, 37, said she was in absolute agony after following a much publicized recipe from the video sharing app. Welcome to today's story. Please make sure to subscribe our channel to support us and to share more stories with you. A terrified mother has warned against cooking eggs in a microwave after the viral TikTok hack exploded and left her skin peeling from her face. Shafia Bashir, 37, said she'd been in absolute agony after making a poached egg using a much publicized recipe available on the internet. She'd first poured some boiling water in a mug before adding the egg and then put it in the microwave for a couple of minutes until it had cooked. But when she put a cold spoon on the egg, it erupted like a fountain and scalded the right side of her face, leaving her in the most excruciating pain of her life. Shafia went to A&E where her burns were treated, but she said they were still stinging 12 hours after the incident. And though her wounds have now healed, the mum of one has still cautioned others to think twice about attempting the popular dish. She said, "I just don't want anyone else going through that, because it is trending on TikTok. It was the most excruciating pain in my life. It was a terrifying time for me. I was in absolute agony. As soon as I put the cold spoon in, it exploded like a fountain and it scalded me. I put my face under the tap and then had to get my mate to look after my daughter so I could go to A&E. My face has healed now, luckily with no scars. I used Vaseline, Sudocrem, whatever I could get my hands on." Shafia, from Bolton, GRTR Manchester, said she had been making the dish for 3 years when she decided to cook it on May 12 while feeling starving. She had followed a recipe that her ex-mum-in-law had taught her, but on this occasion, she was left stunned when the cooking trick ended in disaster. She said, "I did it exactly the same as I usually do it. I had already made the toast, I was starving. My ex-mother-in-law told me about it. She told me how to make a poached egg in the microwave. I had been doing it for 3 years. I boiled the kettle, half-filled the mug with water, put salt inside, the egg inside, and microwaved it for a minute. It wasn't cooked, so I put it in for another minute. After it happened, I put my face under the tap for 20 minutes. But the burning lasted for 12 hours. It just didn't stop." The British Medical Journal previously said that microwave ovens should display clear warnings about exploding eggs. Cooking shelled eggs in a microwave is dangerous because the casing holds in heat. Once you have removed the egg from the microwave, it will carry on cooking itself and any disruption can cause an explosion. But similar dangers can apply when cooking sunny side up or poached eggs in the microwave. These cooking hacks proved popular on social media sites such as TikTok, as people look for ways to save time with everyday tasks. But it's not the first time the trick has gone wrong, with Chantel Conway, from Farnworth, claiming a similar thing happened to her in 2021. Shafia said she had been left traumatized after the incident and vowed never to eat an egg again. But she has also seen the funny side of her experiences and made light of them to her 15,000 followers on TikTok. Shafia said, "For my last videos on TikTok, I did Beauty and the Beast and Tony Montana from Scarface, with the burn. My followers thought it was a filter.